Bowser Jr. since like Tweak stopped playing it in the last game.
Actually, we have seen Bowser Jr. here at the Xanadu Online for some online matches. I do remember seeing them, seeing one or two occasionally. But my goodness, I haven't seen Logic in person, you know, in a bracket in forever. So Olimar's just lost on me at this point.
Yeah, Ollie's a character that they nerfed and then they broke his shield, where they made it so that it's super easy to go ahead and shield poke the character because of the like odd shape of his head. And because they didn't fix that, like, and then they nerfed a few of his options, the character just fell off the map. Like, I don't know, like the results declined a little bit, but he also doesn't feel like one of those characters that's going to be super good online. Like, he's not going to benefit from the change to the engine here and from the input delay.
Yeah, when are they going to nerf the size of my head? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe we'll see it next patch, because right now, Doman is putting in some good work against NationWide, but I mean, both these guys are just trading blows constantly.
Okay, the falling cannonball, sniping out of Pikmin. Doman goes ahead and gets that kill, but I mean, he had to look behind him for a split second and be like, yo, where my homies at?
No, that was tactical because he had a blue and purple Pikmin, the purple Pikmin being more damage, and the blue Pikmin is a good grab. So actually, he had the blue Pikmin then up front ready to grab NationWide and take him out. So that was a tactical destruction of the yellow Pikmin in my eyes. My goodness, that was amazing.
So what we're kind of seeing is what Bowser Jr. is super good at is he's good at like tossing out smash attacks and tossing out aerials that take up a little bit of space and are really hard to punish if you rush in. Like, there's not a lot of end lag on things like his up smash or his forward smash. The problem is that they also don't have a ton of range. You kind of have to like run into them, or you have to like read a spot dodge or an option and beat you. Oh. So when Doman backs up and uses this like in and out playstyle and just gets these blue Pikmin up throws to finish the stocks, we're not seeing any opportunities for NationWide to actually clean this stock up.
Yeah, and what we saw earlier was, in a lot of people's eyes, a perfect Olimar lineup is two purples and a red Pikmin, the red doing more damage and the purples having, you know, that higher knockback and the devastation that comes with them. So right now, he has a white Pikmin, you know, crazy tacking on damage, and now has a red and purple on board, which is what you want to see if you're an Olimar just like looking to rack up crazy amounts of damage.
It also looks like NationWide doesn't really know exactly which moves disjoint which Pikmin, because we've had a couple times now where he's had one or two on him and he's struggling to get them off.
Yeah, for sure. So now we're kind of just seeing just kind of the Pikmin going wild here. NationWide is just really struggling just to kind of find any sort of input to get around the craziness that is Olimar. Bot dodge, forward smash, purple Pikmin does the trick, and a JV3 for Doman.
That was a dominant game. It felt like the change that we need to see here is that NationWide was throwing out moves in hope that Doman was going to run in and get hit by them. That's just not going to work. Olimar is never going to run at you. He's never going to seek aggression. You're going to have to bring aggression to him. So I'd like to see less of those like run back forward smash, less of those just fade back airs. You have to approach this man. You need to show him that you can do it, and you need to throw him off his defensive game and pressure him so that he doesn't have Pikmin at the ready.
And it looks like these two are just jumping right back into it. No hesitation, just ready to scrap. And just going right back into it. Hopefully, NationWide can kind of make the adjustments as necessary, because Doman was just like going wild on him. Crazy good Pikmin setups. Got the blue Pikmin for the up throw kill twice, even on Town and City, and just had really good Pikmin lineups that made it really good. On top of NationWide not really knowing how to get the Pikmin off of him, which added so much to his percentage that was just really unnecessary.
Doman, a little bit short of Pikmin right now, only has the purple and yellow that are going to be super useful. The white one, great for racking up damage, but I think at this percent, you really wanted to try to force them off stage with the purple right there. Can't get the spike with the down air. He charged that up smash, really did a good job trying to read the roll in, but was a little bit misspaced.
Oh, actually, yeah. So NationWide there actually just went up with the up B, but gets swatted out mid catapult from the clown car from a purple Pikmin, and then just gets swatted again for the stock. That was pretty brutal for NationWide.
I can't remember the last time I've seen a Pikmin throw actually kill. Like, good God, I think that had to be been a little bit of a sus DI. I didn't see the red spark, only the blue one right there too. But I mean, in fairness, who's ready for that with this super aggressive purple Pikmin toss?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you want if you're Olimar, you want to keep those purple Pikmin for as long as you can because of the power and the durability they have. So it makes sense. It's kind of wild that Doman would just kind of toss it out there for a rogue kill, but hey, man, it worked. So all planned.
Dash attack, force him off stage, tries to go ahead and toss out that cannonball and just not quite dropping down enough. Great delay on the up B by Doman to just bait out any kind of an option right there. This is a lot closer than it was previously, but now is the real struggle. It's like, how are you actually going to get the kill? Things like back throw will finish it off a little bit later, but jab is going to be a super good option too for Bowser Jr. Back air will actually clean it up right there as Doman tried to go ahead and just air dodge through and get back to center stage. Not quite working out for him.
Yeah, for sure. So, Nationwide, as you said, just going to go a lot better on this time around, but still, good Pikmin layouts currently for Doman. Loses the blue, but it's no biggie because the red and purple are right there on board. And excellent recovery work from Doman as well. Just kind of, man, find a way to kind of snake back, get some work done, and get some percentage in for the meanwhile. And just, I do like how Nationwide is coming back bit by bit in the percentages, though.
True enough, one back air right there, forcing him off stage, but that time the side B intercepted by Doman.
Yeah, great stuff there so far. Olimar putting in tons of work right now. There's just so much going into it. The kind of the spacings, the recoveries, the Pikmin orders and placements. I love that low recovery. They're getting back alive. Nationwide trying as hard as they can to just get good edge guards in. Bit by bit, it's you can't really just kill this Olimar. My goodness.
It's really surprising to me because, I mean, this character has the ability to go off stage and recover fairly well. So Doman is really intimidating Nationwide, and he's just basically resorted to just ledge trapping, and that hasn't really been successful either.
Yeah, pretty good lineup now. 2 purples and a blue Pikmin right now. Has to toss one of them to get back to stage safely.
And look at that. We saw Nationwide throw out like 2 or 3 moves, waiting for Doman to hit forward. Doman didn't. He just held shield and said, all right, I'm going to sit here. Once you're done playing over there, then we can actually scrap again.
Yeah, I like the patient play. Really good stuff. A little bit closer this time, though. Last stock situation here in Game 2. Do you think Nationwide has it in them to kind of get that superiority, you know, manage to get that quick run back, or is Doman going to come out on top with the 2-0?
It starts right here. Doman is in an awkward spot. He's stuck at edge at low percent. This could be a ton of damage. Double forward smash. Force him low again with the back air. 1 down tilt. Are we going to see no double jump here? This is it. This is Nationwide's chance. But again, chooses not to fall low and be aggressive. Instead, tries to get an edge trap.
The point blank rocket not going to do the trick, unfortunately. Bonkar coming in, actually getting a hit, sending out Doman in disadvantage.
Is that going to do it
smash?
at 61?
Yes.
Good God.
Power of Rage is not to be understated. Excellent forward smash by Nationwide. My goodness, coming back from a scenario that seemed really difficult, and even up a 1-1 to take it to a Game 3.
That's also the counter pick coming in clutch. We have Town and City, a broad stage with narrow side blast zones. Forward smash is really, really strong for Bowser Jr., and it's pretty disjointed, so you can usually cover standard get up as well as get up attack with it. And that is exactly what Nationwide did. He knew the route to victory was an early stock with forward smash, and good God did he get it.
Yeah, excellent stuff. So now what we're going to see is is that stage change. Doman not getting the quick 2-0 that they were hoping to get. But looks like with the power of stage advantage, Doman still kind of has a good hand here, a good shot at coming out on top, and just kind of reset the mentality and just focus on doing what they did before in Game 1, but this time on PS2.
So yeah, a stage with a smaller ceiling, so instead of Doman struggling to kill off the top, we're going to have him succeed in killing off the top a lot earlier here. Meanwhile, the horizontal kill power of that F smash that I talked about just a few seconds ago nerfed ever so slightly.
Yeah, really stuff proportions to keep in mind. That was almost an insane quick start to the match, and it actually was, because Doman just plummets to their death there at stock in 25 seconds, Game 3. What was that?
I feel like he didn't have a double jump, and he didn't realize it until it was far too late and just kind of forgot about up being. Like, good lord, that is an unforced error, and a big one at that. Nationwide came out with all cylinders on his clown car firing, and Doman a bit asleep at the wheel at a critical moment.
Yes, indeed. So now Doman has to play from behind here, just a full stock, kind of in deficit right now, looking all the more worse as Nationwide just has all the momentum. I don't know what happened in the past 2 minutes, but Nationwide really just kind of found their footing here in this matchup after that really devastating Game 1, and things are looking pretty good despite being at disadvantage right now, stuck at ledge.
Yeah, so far it looks like Doman's like willing to trick. Where did that cannonball come from?
Yeah, no, Nationwide actually shot it up top and it managed to actually pivot it perfectly that Doman did not see coming. I thought it would just shoot overhead, but not quite, as actually perfectly placed in the optimal timing managed to make sure that Nationwide gets back.
This man is absolute brilliant play with these forward smashes. Like, they're falling at just the perfect angles. We've seen 2 or 3 times now where it just falls just on or right next to Doman. So I got to give props to the intelligence and the character knowledge there, knowing exactly what angles these moves fall at.
Of course, you know, it doesn't surprise me that Nationwide knows a lot about insurance with the coverage that they bring to the table when recovering.
Yeah, the only difference here is that this man is not on Doman's side. As
Oh my
Doman,
goodness.
an early exit right there, again, needs to clean up his gameplay and chip his way back. And that is a bit of a problem with Ollie. This character does not excel at these comeback situations. He has explosive combos, but he doesn't kill off of them necessarily.
Yeah, you just kind of need to find the good combination of Pikmin combined with some good option selects. But right now, it's just, as a lot of it is just Nationwide's game has the advantage, doing pretty well. I will say, for a stock that was basically thrown away, Doman is doing a great job here trying to even it up bit by bit. Has the blue Pikmin, is it going to kill?
No, heavy character. Clown Car is coming in the clutch right there. No rage also on Doman's side, so another lease at life, another chance to play a few more interactions of neutral here.
Yeah, for sure. I like that Clown Car. Quick couple of hammer slaps. A lot of good combo percentage here. Nationwide doing insane. Tries to just kind of go all in. Yeah,
he
went all
again.
I respect it, but no, you just get actually just shield poked with an up smash from a purple Pikmin. And this is close. Game 3, last stock situation here. Looking pretty rough for Doman. Down but not out. Actually clipping him at the ledge. Doman not selecting an option fast enough. Loses in a last stock Game 3 situation. Getting sent to losers as Nationwide is on winner's side.
You got me to it. I was about to do the exact same line, let it rain, but you beat it too.
I had that planned since Game 2, win or lose, and Nationwide gets to fight on, goes to winner semis. Excellent stuff from the Koopa Kid.
I actually